What's up, everybody? From YouTube, it's Gabe with Cinema Heads, here to review A House with a Clock in Its Walls. As you can see, I am all by myself for the very first time. I'm so happy. Uh, just kidding. Love you guys. It's like, okay, so other than that, let's talk about this movie to see if it's worth watching, wasting your guys' money, or if you should just wait till it comes on Redbox or stream it. Uh, the movie is about an hour and 45 minutes long. It's directed by Eli Roth. Eli Roth is known for making very, very horrible, graphic, not horrible in a bad way, horror movies. This one is very kid-friendly. Family fantasy is what they classify it as. It's starring Jack Black, Kate Blanchett, and Owen Vaccaro. I hope I say his name right. That's always our kryptonite. But the whole movie is about Owen's character after his parents have passed, going to live with Jack Black, his uncle, in this crazy big house. Kate Blanchett is apparently the lady next door, and Jack and her are friends. And then the house starts doing a lot of weird things, showing a lot of magic to it, and sorcery to it. And then later you find out that Jack Black is a warlock, and Kate Blanchett is pretty much a witch. That's, I'm assuming, what they were going for. So the whole story is about there is a warlock who used to own the house. The magic powers of a warlock aren't always for good. He ends up trying to create a death machine. It's essentially a death clock that counts down to doomsday. And once doomsday hits, pretty much wipes out every human being in the world, minus this warlock and his girl. Why? I don't know. I don't really... That was the part that I didn't quite understand. I don't know why he wants to get rid of everybody. He probably said it in the movie, but it wasn't... I didn't feel like it was a good enough reason. So essentially, Jack, Owen, and Kate are trying to find this clock in the walls, and they are trying to stop it. The girl of the warlock, of the bad warlock, has powers to make herself look like anybody. And what she ends up doing is manipulating Owen to looking like his mother to basically resurrect this bad warlock so that they can continue their plans. And she does succeed. He ends up reviving this old man. And then they pretty much try to continue their plans of world domination. And Jack, Kate, and Owen must stop that. The movie flowed very well. Every scene was very good. There was always comedy and dull moments. There was never like a spot in the movie where it just stopped and then you were kind of like, oh wow, this is really boring. It continued. It just flowed very well. The story to me made sense. I know it's based off of a book. I just feel like there was some weird holes in it. Again, not knowing why he really wanted to take over the world. It probably explains it better in the book than the movie. How they got their powers, and essentially if you were just a boy you could just learn to be a warlock. I thought you had I guess I personally thought that you would have to be born into that type of family or something like that, but apparently it just made it seem like you could just do it regardless. So I don't know. It is, like I said, a family oriented film, so I guess all those in-depth details don't really matter. It's more just fun, family-friendly drama, pretty much. So other than that, when it all ends and everything's said and done, they essentially just all live in this house and it's one big happy family. Pretty much what you would expect. The acting was really good. Jack and Owen were very good when they talked to each other. Probably the best actress in this whole thing was Kate Blanchett. And I'm sorry if I'm saying her last name right and I sound like I have a cold because I am stuffy. But her acting was dope in the movie. Her using her powers to get them out of situations was amazing in the movie. She's just great. She's funny. It was nice to see her character, because I think Jack and Owen could not carry the movie, that she had to be in this movie to help like a full circle of the acting. She was really, really good. So I was actually really impressed with her role, even for a family friendly movie, because she's actually a great actress, but it was fun to see her in this type of role. Now, for the movie, as far as rating goes, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. Just because, like I said, it's not really anything crazy to go watch. Obviously, there's huge blockbusters during Halloween time. But, I mean, it was very fun to go watch with my family, and we had a ball laughing at some of the corny jokes and stuff like that in it. Do I recommend going and watch it in theaters? No. I probably recommend more renting it, Redbox, or streaming it. I wouldn't spend the full how much ever it is wherever you live. Ours is about $12.50, I believe. I would not recommend watching it in theaters. I still would recommend watching it, but just not in a big screen. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say about it. I told you guys it'd be a quick review. Now that Matt's not here, I don't really have an outro. So I will say so long. And this video is boom, done.